And we are continuing to monitor what is a massive sewage spill that has sent more than 300 million gallons of raw sewage into the Potomac River.
Many of you have asked how the frigid temperatures in the frozen river could affect the E. coli and other bacteria that's in that water. News 4's Mark Segraves went to the spill site with Storm Team 4 meteorologist and science teacher Ryan Miller to get some answers.
The vast majority of raw sewage is no longer going into the river. It's now being diverted into the canal and funneled back into the underground pipes.
It's beyond what you see and what you smell, really, when you eventually walk up to the site. This is untreated raw wastewater from the interceptor that's being diverted into the C&O Canal. There's a huge dichotomy between the natural environmental park and this wonderful place that so many people use for recreation. And to see this happening adjacent to it, it's disheartening.
Storm Team 4 meteorologist and science teacher Ryan Miller visited the site where the sewage has been flowing into the river. What was a gushing flow of sewage has now been reduced to a trickle, but the impact is evident and lingering.
I mean, the smell is what immediately tells you that something is off. There is a really pungent stench across this whole area. I mean, you could smell it as soon as we started on the trail walking down towards the riverbank.
Miller tells me the cold weather could actually be keeping the E. coli and other bacteria that is now in the river and along the shoreline alive, slowing the natural cleansing process.
So those colder temperatures slow bacterial growth, they slow down decomposition. And that's what's happening out here. The pathogens that worked through the sewage water that were in the water and distributed, the water temperature right now is 39 degrees. That's refrigerator temperature water. And that water will help to slow the growth of the bacteria, prevent the die-off, a massive die-off of the bacteria. So from that standpoint, the cold water can actually help transport further distances some of the pathogens.
Another factor keeping bacteria from breaking down naturally, the ice.
We've got ice on a lot of the river. If you look at the main channel, you can see it's ice covered. That ice is reflecting sunlight. It's reflecting UV light that can help to sterilize some of the water and the pathogens that are in it. Plus, as the water moves downstream, it's out of sight, out of mind. I mean, a lot of sewage treatment or a lot of pollution management is dilution is the solution. And as it moves downriver, yes, it's getting diluted, but that's still the risk of these pathogens in the water still exists. It's significant.
And then Miller says there's the tides.
The low flow of water is also working against us right now. You need more water to help flush and dilute the pollutants that are in and present in the environment. The water level, I've never seen it this low right now. You were saying that a little while ago, last week, that this was a channel that was filled with water. And right now we're looking at a lot of rock and a lot of bare area that is not covered in water. So it's that lack of flow that's going to also have impacts on this.
Miller hopes local, state, and federal agencies will step in and provide testing to ensure the river is safe for human contact and recreation.
The burden is on our government to, one, prove to us that this water is safe to be around or to consume things that come from it or to use for things like crew or a boat or doing something on the water.
Along the Potomac River, Mark Segraves, News 4.
It's important to note that the spill is below where our drinking water comes from, so our water supply has not been impacted by this.